Oh, hello everybody, how are you? What are you doing in quarantine? Write your answers in the comments below under the video. So today I would like to discuss about a very interesting book with you, but for starters, let's recall our first presentation. I said if you still remember about Digital Fortress, whose author is my favorite American writer Dan Brown, and today I would like to share with him another famous book entitled daVinci Code, which was translated into more than 52 languages and blew up the book market. Over 81 million copies were sold in the world. The novel was written in the genre of intellectual detective story and was able to arouse wide interest to the legend of Holy Grail and the place of Mary Magdalene in the history of Christianity. So what is this book about? The protagonist of this novel is Dr. Langdon. He's a well-known specialist in the religious symbols, so he's involved in the investigation of the strange murder of an employee of the Louvre. So Jacques Seigneur was found at his workplace naked and killed in the pose of Vitruvian man, and on his body were very strange symbols. It was a clue that Jacques Seigneur left before his death to Langdon and Tashtanbaeva, his granddaughter and the main character of this book. She's really pretty, fragile girl, while very assertive and smart, and I would describe Langdon like a very smart, intelligent, savvy man with a very old phobia, which he had left since childhood. So Robert Langdon delves into the study of paintings by Leonardo da Vinci, in which Jacques Seigneur, before his death, left encrypted clues in such as Mona Lisa, modern rocks, and crow portraits. He's sure that the mystery of this murder is hidden in the works of the genius. At the same time, the suspicions of murder falls on Sophie and Robert herself. They must solve the riddle and remove all charges from themselves when they deciphering these messages. They find a crypttext. This is a very great development of Leonardo da Vinci that you can see on the cover of this book, like this. During the investigation, they understand that they must find the Holy Grail, not a cup as they thought before, but Mary Magdalene, symbolizing the feminine. They put it on the right hand of Jesus, his companion in Da Vinci's famous painting The Last Supper, and find their descendants. But on their ways, there are many enemies that hinder disclosure of the mystery of mankind, which is kept by the prior of Vienna. Once Leonardo da Vinci himself, Isaac Newton, who headed it, being a great guardian. Many conflicts arise on their ways. In short, this is 2000-year conflicts between the church and the prior of Vienna. But what does these books end with? What an unexpected next turn events awaits our characters? Can they find the Holy Grail? You can find the answers on these questions in this book that I highly recommend you to read. With a personal experience associated with this book, I think it is experience associated with the feelings that main characters experience to be deceived by your loved, whom you really trusted. I felt desire to know more, to reveal some secrets and reasons with the main characters, as if I was there and coexisted with him in this complicated story. So I would like to tell you about other characters in this novel. This is Liu Tibing, a friend of Langdon, who has studied the whole story of Christianity, the Holy Grail, and Da Vinci's The Last Supper. Who became a key figure in the conflicts and discoveries of these mysteries. The main purpose of writing this book is to make readers interested in the great art of Renaissance and in history of Christianity itself. So Dan Brown argues about the oblivion of history and interest in the great artists. Still, I want to note some inaccuracies in the facts of the story, yet I think they were made and proposed by author to create a more interesting plot. Well, but I want to say that this book is the most interesting book that I have ever read in my life, thanks to its complex, confusing plot, so I give it a rating of 10 out of 10. So my favorite part of this book is when Sophie will find out her origin and understand that Jacques Seigneur is not her grandfather. He just was a keeper, a great master of prayer of Leon. Everything is perfect in this book, but I would add some humorous notes to it. and the benefit that I got while reading this book is additional knowledge in art and history of Christianity. The strength of this book is developing an analytical mindset among readers, and the weakness some historical inaccuracies. I think this book will be interesting for our audience, especially for those who are interested in art, religion, and encryption. But I think also that it will be interesting for ordinary person with it fascinating history. After all, the novelty is that any secrets, even the most complex, will be revealed sooner or later, and for the harm done to the other people, there will be certainly a punishment. Well, that's all. I hope that you enjoyed it. Take care of yourself, and thank you for your attention.